Hello, my friends. Happy whatever day you're listening and watching this video. Today, I'm going to talk to you about my menstrual cup experience, my very first time trying it. So if you have periods and if you have a vagina, this video is for you. But before we get started, help a sister out. Like and comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel because these videos are only gonna get better and better and juicier and juicier. Okay, so as some of you may recall, if you follow me on Instagram, which you should, Marisol Says It All, last month, I was complaining on my Instagram stories about my periods and how bad they are. And then I was talking about tampons and then how I had finally found these super duper large tampons. And I'm like, this is amazing. I basically have to change my tampons like every hour on the hour when I have my really heavy days. And then a lot of you started messaging me and saying, girl, try the cup. It's gonna change your life. Try the cup. So everyone was saying how awesome it is and how once you get to the cup, you don't go back. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and just get the courage because all of you obviously are courageous enough to try it before me. I'm like, I'm gonna try it. This next period that I get, I'm gonna try it and see how it works. So I did. I went ahead and did my research. First, obviously your guys' help in telling me which one you use and why you like it so much was really helpful. And then also I did my own little research and then I looked at reviews, I checked out my body, see what my body would like best. And based on that, I went with the Sensitive Menstrual Cup. And I did sensitive because I don't know if you guys can relate, but when I have periods, like really heavy days in my period, and I put tampons on, my vagina gets very, very dry. So I was like, all right, maybe I have a little bit of sensitivity to anything up there except a penis and a vibrator. Hey, yo. But so I tried that one. So that's the first one I bought. I haven't bought any others. So my review will be solely on that one. There are other ones that I have in my cart to see if maybe I'll try. I just first really want to get super, super confident in this one that I bought because eventually I am going to graduate into a bigger cup because the one that I purchased was a small. I haven't been a small in so long, but this is a small, and basically it's not really good for heavy periods. So I'll provide that review in a little bit. The first thing I want to do is basically show you real videos of me before I started. So you'll see me reading kind of the instructions and opening the box and seeing it. And then I'll also show you a video of the first time I took it out. The struggle was real. And then after that, I'll just provide some of my feedback and my experience with it and basically how it went. So here we go. One thing I do want to point out is I had a few girlfriends that talked about talking to your gynecologist or your doctor first because they had issues with their IUD. So just please keep in mind that anything I say is just about my body and my experience. But hopefully if we're similar, I don't have anything, I'm not on any birth control. I don't have anything that would maybe be an issue for me. But if you do have something that you need to talk to your gynecologist or doctor first, okay? Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Good morning, friends. Happy whatever day and month it is because all these days have been a blur. Hi, thank you for tuning in to my video today. Thank you for stopping by. Here I am, this is my bun. Say hello, bun. Yeah, I'm reporting early this morning on, I think today is Monday, the 28th. Because guess what came in the middle of the night? My period. So before I start understanding how the menstrual cup works, I wanted to be very candid and open about my experience with the Lena. This is the Sensitive Lena Menstrual Cup. You can wear this for 12 hours. And apparently I can dance, run, swim, and sleep. Some people said I could also have sex with it. So we are gonna be trying all of it except the swimming part. It comes in this really cute box, and there's two options. I don't know if you can see it. Sorry, you probably can't. There's a small and a large. I was looking at the reviews and it said that you should start with a small if you're new to this game. So I'm started with a small. Eventually I'm gonna have to go to a large because the small is for regular flow and the large is for heavy flow. So when I open it, oh, they're so polite. They tell you how to pronounce it. Lena. Okay, so it comes in this really cute, here's this little cute baggie so you can put it in. And this is what's going up my vagina right here, this. And I'm so thankful for this because I'm like, oh, my nails are so outgrown right now that what if like one gets stuck up there? But we're gonna pray to Jesus that it doesn't. Okay, so there's different types of folding. When inserting it, you will need to first fold your cup. There are 3 main folds. It is really thick, really thick. And I'm having a hard time understanding because I don't know if you're like me, but my tampons are always super full when I take them out. Obviously this is again for regular, not for heavy, but this still for regular looks so small. But apparently it holds for 12 hours, which is incredible. I'm gonna try for 5 hours. I'm gonna do 5 hours just to see how much it absorbs. Then you need to know if you have a high cervix or a low cervix. I don't really know what I have, but we're just gonna go ahead and trial and error. The instructions are obviously, you know, washing this with mild soap and wash your hands and the cup. Fold your cup. The other instruction is relax. You can stand, sit, or raise one of your legs. Hold your cup firmly, fold it, and guide it through your vagina. Choco! I have dogs. Choco, be quiet, puppy. Okay, so then while you're still relaxing, now you have to relax your pelvic muscles and gently separate your labia with your other labia. I can't read in English or in Spanish apparently. Okay, guide your cup into your vagina, pointing it upwards and slightly toward your tailbone. Aim to keep your cup folded until it is entirely inside your vagina, which is a little bit difficult that I'm thinking because like this is really hard silicone. All right, and then gently release your folded cup. It will pop open and seal your vagina walls. Friends, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous about this. I think I'm gonna try to see if there's any YouTube illustrations of this. Because I don't know if I have a high cervix or a low cervix. And if you have a high cervix, I can't see either. This part will go all the way inside your vagina. If you have a low cervix, this part seems to stay out maybe, which would probably cause discomfort. I don't know. We're just gonna test it. This is trial and error here. And if so many of you friends messaged me telling me it was the most amazing thing you could have ever done for your vagina and for you and for the world, I can do this. I can fucking do this. Maybe I should drink some tequila for this, who knows. So the cup will position itself differently for everyone. For some, it will stay in place at the base of your vagina. For others, it may rise up or higher. Both are normal. The position of your cervix can change during monthly cycle. Most Lena cups users do not have to trim the stem and can accommodate the entire length of the cup up there. Oh, so I guess you can trim the stem if you need to. Okay.
If your cervix is positioned lower and your stem sticks outside of your vagina, you may want to trim it accordingly. I don't know. I don't even feel like Francisco would want to help me remove it. He's the sweetest man alive, so he would help me, but I just don't want to remove. Yeah, I still want to be sexy a little bit, you know, and I don't feel sexy if another person removes my cup. All right, so the removal, so do not rely solely on the stem to remove your cup. Shit. Use the stem to shimmy the cup. That was more of a dance than a shimmy. To shimmy the cup from side to side until you are able to pinch the base and release the seal. So basically the cup is gonna be doing this in your vagina. It's just gonna be, hey, party over here, party over there. Oh my God, I'm so nervous. All right, so then when you're ready to remove it, you're going to again wash your hands with water and soap, and then you're gonna relax. You're gonna let the cup have the party inside your vagina, but you have to relax. Maybe deep breathing. I don't know. I'm gonna figure out how to relax for sure. Relaxing is essential for the removal of your cup. You can stand, sit, or squat to remove your cup. I'm gonna get into the shower. I'm gonna get naked. I'm not gonna turn on the water because I wanna kind of see how much blood comes out. It's not gory, it's scientific. I wanna know how much of the cup was in there. Safi, please, I'm on camera. It's not live, I may edit you. But please, Safi, stop barking. It's disrespectful. My fans at home have no respect for me. No respect. Okay, then you're gonna locate. You're gonna insert your finger, not multiple, but if you want, have some fun. But you're gonna insert your finger into your vagina and locate the base of your cup. The base of my cup. If you cannot reach it, gently bear your weight down and pull on the stem until you feel the base of the cup. Then you're gonna pinch it. Once you grab the base of the cup, pinch the bottom in order to release the sealing suction. And then hold the base of the cup and shimmy. Shimmy your cup from side to side while guiding it out. You're basically having a dance party in your vagina, and you're gonna be guiding it to the other dance party, which is outside of your vagina. All right, so after you're done, you're gonna obviously wash your cup and then reinsert or store. Once empty and clean, reinsert your cup as outlined, or the insertion section of this user guide. So basically put it back into the box or in your little friendly bag. And then there's two different help options. I can't get my cup out. My cup is leaking. If you can't get your cup out, the good news is here, your Lena cup cannot get lost inside your vagina, guys. So you cannot lose this inside your vagina. That gives me peace of mind. Okay, if you cannot comfortably reach your cup, please do not panic. Remember, you have to be relaxed at all times, because you have to be relaxed because inside of your vagina, there's a shimmy party and there's a period party going on. Try to relax and allow the cup to drop lower in your vagina. Just like, you know, help it shimmy. Like by you relaxing, you're helping your period in your vagina and your cup have a dance party to go down, right? Lower. You can squat or sit to help move your cup lower. To remove, gently bear your weight down, so bear your weight down, and use your pelvic muscles to push the cup down until you can reach the stem and then the base of the cup. So use your muscles, women. We have it. We're strong, independent women, and we can take out a cup from our vagina. I feel like we can. To avoid your cup moving up or down, focus on correct intercession and ensure your cup is always sealed. All right, so basically you just have to kill it when you insert it. You just have to make sure you do an amazing job there. When learning how to use your cup, some initial leaking is normal, so it's normal. Please be gentle and patient with your body. As long as there's no pain or discomfort, experiment with a different fold. So experiment, ladies, experiment. I honestly wish for science I can record my experience doing this, but I'm not going to because, you know, porn. And I don't have an OnlyFans page yet. Please note that Lena was designed to sit comfortably inside your vagina, your vaginal canal, but away from your cervix. If your cup comes into contact with your cervix, you may experience cramping and discomfort. Please adjust accordingly. Yeah, babes, but here we are. This is a very apparently vulnerable and transparent YouTube today. And so they also like hearing from our customers, so maybe I will let them know how my experience went. But we talked about how we use Lena. Oh, wait, I missed this part. First step, always, every single month before you use this, is to boil it. For 5 to 7 minutes, but don't let it touch the bottom of your pan, okay? So this is actually, here is the rim. This is the rim. Here's the rim. Here's the cup holes. There's a few cup holes. There's the cup body, and this is the cup base. I was right. This is the cup base. This is what you will grab to take out. It is made premium US sourced and tested medical grade silicone and dyes as nature intended. Because it collects rather than absorbs your menstrual fluid, the cup allows your body to maintain its natural healthy pH levels and will not cause dryness or itchiness. Lena is ideal for menstruating individuals of all ages, body shapes, and experience levels. You can wear Lena for up to 12 consecutive hours before having to empty your cup. This is really awesome because I was concerned of my body shape, but I love that it's so welcoming to any age, any body shape, and all experience levels. So I am at experience level ground 0. So it's hypoallergenic and it does not contain latex, Dixion, or BPA. Fabulous! You must empty your cup at least 2 times per day. Okay, that makes sense because 12 times 2 is 24. You can wear it overnight in up to 12 hours. Always keep your cup clean. Always wash your hands while handling your cup. The cup should seal to your vagina walls, not your cervix. They keep mentioning that, so I think it's really, really important. Your vagina walls, not your cervix. The cup is not contraceptive device, so it does not block the spermies to go up your vagina. It won't protect you from sexually transmitted diseases. Do not use the Lena cup for prenatal or postpartum bleeding. If you're experiencing any pain, pressure, or discomfort while using your menstrual cup, please remove it immediately and consult a physician. That seems pretty fair too. Let's do this. Oh, I am back. I have showered and I boiled the silicone cup, the Lena, and I have inserted the cup into my vagina. So I started at 11:46 and I finished at 11:50, so it took me about 4 minutes. I definitely felt the C method of folding it was the best one for me. The first time I inserted it, I tried to do the C and hold it and then shove it up, and I let it go, so it just stopped while half of it was out. So then I pulled it out, did it again, and it went all the way up, and I kept shoving it up, and then when I was doing like checking the base to make sure that it wasn't folded, I felt like it was, so I just kept shoving it up as much as I could. And then I did the final like walkthrough to see if there were any foldings, and I don't think I felt anything. It felt pretty strange at first, but it's up there, so we'll see. Hello friends. That cup, I tried to remove it for the first time. I put it on around 11:50 a.m. and I said I was gonna give myself 5 hours. It is day 1 on my period, so usually day 1 isn't too bad. But I ran into a very big dilemma. Bless you, Luna, my dog sneezed. Very big dilemma where I think my acrylic nails helped me pull shit up, but were not allowing me to bring it out. So I was yelling a little bit like, oh, I was in the shower, took my clothes off, and I was trying very hard and I couldn't do it. And finally, this hero, and then a hero comes along. And I'm forever devoted to him, because if this doesn't prove the strength of a relationship, I don't know what does. He took off all his clothes. He was in his undies, because I told him it might explode. And then I needed him to remove it for me. So, honey, how was that experience for you?
It was fine. Yeah, it was fine.
What did you do? How did you ship? You said you grabbed the stem.
Grab the stem.
Okay.
Shimmy it down.
Okay.
And then so that you can grab the base.
And you were able to grab the base. Mm-hmm. And did you have to pinch it?
Squeeze and then it collapses.
So 2 fingers have to be in there.
Yeah. Yeah. I got you.
I love him so much, guys. Seriously. So I'm a little scared to try it again. I did not insert it. There wasn't a lot, and it was, you know, the first day. So I'm gonna do it again to sleep. So I'm gonna put it in like around 9:30 up until the next morning when he comes back from the gym. So if I need his help, because I don't get my nails done until Wednesday, and it's Monday. Today Monday? Today's Monday, so I might need his help on Monday, today and tomorrow. So shout out to all of the amazing men that do messy work with us. And thankfully, let me just go ahead and ask him this. Honey, am I still extremely sexy and attractive, and would you ever want to go down there again?
Yeah, absolutely.
For pleasure, not for scientific reasons.
Absolutely.
Okay. Phew! All right, guys.
You're silly.
There we are. Okay, so I'll let you guys know how it goes at the end, because this is enough for the first day.
Okay, so you saw my experience when I first got the box and before I inserted it. And then you also, I hope you enjoyed the mortifying experience of Francisco, my boyfriend, having to help remove my cup. And it did get better. I did find a solution that worked. I read that some people maybe struggle with insertion more than removing it. I struggled 100 times more with removal. So I did some research on YouTube, and I think I personally have a shorter cervix, or I just inserted it too low. But what worked for me was that I was able to find something that's called the poop flex. So I basically would remove my cup when I had to go to the bathroom, when I had to pee or poop. And after I was done with my deeds, I would then do another flex to push this a little lower. So enough to maybe get the stem and be able to shimmy it down, or enough to where I was able to grip it and unseal, because this is sealed, right? So this has to be sealed on top. So I would be able to grip it here to be able to unseal it and then shimmy it down and then have it come out. So for me, it was easier to do it sitting down on the toilet, pulling it down, versus standing on my shower with one leg higher than the other. I want to be raw and real, so I'm going to give you some pros and cons. I wrote them down so I don't forget, so it's right next to the camera. So if I move my eyes, don't think I'm ignoring you. Okay, so I'm going to start with the cons. The first con is that it was really hard for me to get it out like the first time, or basically it wasn't even me getting it out, it was somebody else getting it out. So that was definitely a con for me, but it doesn't mean that it's not possible if you keep trying. So just be mentally prepared to know that it might get a little hard. Okay, the next con is acrylic nails. While they're fabulous. They can get in the way a little bit, and they do kind of poke you when you're up there. So just be mindful about that. If you have super sexy long nails, I would encourage you, I know you're gonna kill me, I would encourage you to making them maybe a little shorter the first time you try it. Because if you're alone and you can't take it out, you don't want to go to the emergency room. Not that I'm saying you would, because maybe it won't be an issue. If you need me, I'll help you. I mean, I'll do it. But seriously, I had them a little longer than this. You can see how long they are. A little longer than this, and it was a bit hard, but I don't have them pointy or anything, so I don't know how it would be. The other con is you have to be okay fingering yourself. And I know what you're gonna say, Marisol, I finger myself, but there's a difference from fingering yourself because it's enjoyable and you're pleasuring yourself and you're having a great time, when you're not pleasuring yourself and you're seriously, you know, finding the treasure of this menstrual cup. So I'm just saying, it really is about breathing and being comfortable. And I guess it really is about loving yourself and loving your body and knowing that you're about to finger yourself. Another thing I want to talk about for us curvy women is my sexy belly did get in the way of me trying to either insert or remove. What worked best for me in inserting was the C. So making it like a C right there. It did get in the way. My belly did get in the way. And so what worked for me is I spread my legs super wide and was able to find a way to insert this. I'll also go ahead and say I have a chubby vagina. Like, it's chubby and it's cute and it's chubby. So what I did is I would separate. So this is my other hand. This is the hand that has the cup that's going to, you know, go up. So I would separate my lips with these hands to provide enough space to be able to find my vagina and then push it up. So it's a two-hand thing for me, right? I had to, because my lips touch each other just like my thighs do and my hips don't lie. I moved my lips to be able to insert it up, but I had to have really wide legs because my belly did get in the way. Another con was that I never used it more than 8 hours, and it says you can use it for 12. I only slept once for 8 hours straight. That's the only time, that's the longest I was able to wear it, because I was scared that because my flow is super heavy that it would leak. It didn't necessarily leak a ton. It did leak after that 8th hour because I did it in a very heavy flow day, but it didn't leak to my pad. It's when I peed, I wiped myself and I realized, like, oh, there's blood with my pee, so now it means that it's full. And it wasn't necessarily super full to the brim. I'd say it was maybe like to here, but it wasn't comfortable because I was like, oh man, I'm bleeding out type of thing, right? It wasn't really the 12 hours for me. The top I could do is about 8 hours. And the last little like baby con I would say is that a lot of you told me you didn't feel it, and I did feel it. I could feel it, mostly for the first 30 minutes because then I'd forget it's even up there, so that was good. But I could feel bubbles. I think my menstrual cup was trying to just be comfortable and be suctioned completely. Whenever I would insert it, I did with my fingers go around the base, because if you felt the base like this, like there was a crease here, then it wasn't suctioning on top, so you would leak. So every time I would place it, I would just make sure to run my finger, so you're fingering yourself, like, you know, but not in a bad way. I mean, it can never be a bad way how you finger yourself. So I would basically just put my finger up and then just go around. So those are the cons. It wasn't honestly a bad experience, right? So let's move on to the pros. First one is my favorite, no itchy or dry vagina, because when I would use tampons all the time, it felt just itchy inside my vagina. Like I just felt uncomfortable and really dry. The next one is no odor. Oh my God, no odor. Like, it was incredible that I didn't feel like I needed a shower every single time I changed my menstrual cup. I would just use like a aloe, I have like an aloe wipe, and I would clean myself because I'm just so accustomed to having to do that, but I really didn't have to. There was no odor whatsoever. The other pro was forgetting I was on my period. While it's amazing that some women can in fact use it for 12 hours, I loved that I could actually go even up to 5 hours without having to even worry about my period, because it was just this, my cup was helping versus having to change my tampon every single hour during my heavy days. This one, once I found the poop flex, I was so good at taking it out. Ooh, ooh, ooh. By the stem, shimmy, shimmy, or get the base and boop, squeeze it. Oop, there it comes down. The other pro was that it was super easy to keep clean. After I removed it and, you know, I dropped everything in the toilet, I then washed it with my hands with warm water and like gentle hand soap. And then I was able to, again, insert it right back up. I did, as you saw originally in the first few minutes of the video, I did boil it first, and they do say once a month. I did have a friend that recommended I buy on Amazon or anywhere, wherever you want to buy one, a actual menstrual cup steamer. Like, they have cleaners. So I'm actually probably going to do that than running the risk of boiling it and having it touch the pan or something like that and it not working very well. So I'm going to buy that next. This is a pro that's like mysterious. I didn't find any clinical research or studies, but my cramps got better. Like, my cramps, typically they're paralyzing. Like, I actually call off work. I cannot move. I cannot sleep. I have to take a ton of medicine, and I have to take everywhere I go, my heating pad. I can't move. I basically cannot move. And this time I only got really severe cramps when my body, like the final days. I don't know if your body's like this, but my body's like, hey girl, you're done with your period. And just kidding, a few hours later, and then you get like a gush of blood. So when I got the, just kidding, gush of blood, that's when I got pretty uncomfortable cramps. But I wasn't wearing my menstrual cup anymore. I was just wearing a pad because I thought I was done. So that was really, really amazing, was that I didn't get cramps as bad as I normally do. So I'm excited for next month to see if that keeps going. Ooh, ooh. Another pro is that I felt healthier, not sticking up basically material to absorb my my blood. I loved that I felt I wasn't interrupting the flow of my body, and it was just flowing into the cup versus absorbing. I have dabbled into organic 100% cotton tampons, and they didn't work. They wouldn't work for me. So I don't know if it works for you. Awesome. But I was just using the regular Tampax that isn't organic and isn't just 100% cotton. So I really loved that I wasn't, you know, interrupting my body in its flow. I was really happy that I felt healthier. Okay, and the last one is I love that this is sustainable, that I can use it for always if I wanted to, and that not only is it helping my wallet, but it's also helping the world, and I think that's really great. And as women, we already have to deal with so much shit in life, right, with our periods, and how cool is it that we can also help the earth, you know, help Mother Earth. Okay, so the only neutral comment that I'll say, because it's not a pro or a con, because I technically didn't test it, was if you can have sex with the menstrual cup. And the reason why I didn't test it this time, I will next time, is because of my first experience when I was trying to remove my cup. He did not struggle to go in to remove it. That's why I think maybe I have a shorter cervix, or maybe I'm not pushing it all the way up, because if he was able to go very quickly up and get it with his finger, his penis would definitely be able to feel it. So I'm gonna try next month to see how it works, if maybe I can feel more confident and push it up a little higher and see if that would work. I'll still test it and then I'll let you guys know if he could feel it or not. But that's the only one that I failed you guys on because I told you I would try that and I didn't. But I mean, he did already, you know, touch it and go all the way up to get it. So, and it was easy for him. So yeah, so next time I will definitely, next month I definitely will try it and see how that goes. I honestly am more inclined that it's going to be a con, that I won't be able to have sex because I really do feel he'll feel it. But we'll see how it goes. Okay, so if this video made you uncomfortable or awkward because you actually know me and I talked about my vagina and I talked about my chubby vagina and I talked about the poop flex and I talked about my amazing man having to go up there and remove the cup for me, I'm not sorry about it because as women, we have to be sorry for a lot of things that we shouldn't be sorry for. And it's just the body. Literally, it's just my body. Vaginas, penises, arms, legs, lungs, heart, kidneys. Like, it's just part of who we are. It's our anatomy. So I don't apologize if this made you feel awkward. And if it helped you and it made you feel a little bit better of trying it, awesome. Let me know. Honestly, let me know what you thought. Send me comment below, let me know. Or if you need help figuring out what's the best cup for you, or if you need help me coaching you along the journey of your first time inserting or removing, I have no issues. There's full transparency. In Spanish, se dice, no tengo pelos en mi lengua. I don't have any hair in my tongue. Oh, it sounds worse. It doesn't sound very good in Spanish or English. But basically what I'm saying is that I don't mind talking about stuff that is normal and it's the body, and this is great. This is a wonderful tool that whoever made this, thank you, because it really does help our bodies. So really, I would say the pros definitely outweigh the cons. And I am gonna buy, I'm probably gonna do another month as a newbie, and then I am gonna buy the next month, the larger one, to see if that helps me with the hours. If I can do more than 5-8 hours, if I can do the full 12, oh my gosh, it would be the best. Thank you so much for tuning in and for listening to this experience of mine. Honestly, you rock as a woman, and having a vagina is really hard, but also really strong. And people need to stop saying, oh, grab it by the balls, or I gotta get the balls to do it. No, you have the vagina to do it. You're already strong. You're already a boss bitch. You got this. Vaginas are 10 times stronger than balls, okay? So have a great day. And thank you so much for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, share, pretty, please. Remember, you matter. Your story is so valid and you're so fucking magical. Talk to you next time.